Question number 1.
A particle moves along a straight line and passes through a fixed point O. Its displacement s meter is given by s equal to 2t squared minus 5t minus 3, where t is the time in seconds after the movement begins. Find the instantaneous displacement in m of the particle when t equal to 0, t equal to 2. Find the time when the particle passes through point O. Determine the range of time in seconds when the particle is to the right of point O.
Okay, right. So first of all, we copy down this equation, s equals to 2t squared minus 5t minus 3. Right? We copy down the equation. Then
Sub t equal to 0.
substitute in t equals to 0. Then we found out the displacement negative 3. That means the position is at negative 3 on the left of the point O. We substitute another time, t equals to 2, then the position is negative 5. Let's say if I want to find how much is the distance traveled, you just take this minus this 2 meters. So we know that the difference here is 2 meters. That means we know they travel 2 meters. That means they move through a distance of 2 meters. Okay, right. Next one. At O. Now, they ask you to find the time when the particle passes through O. Now, there is one thing that you need to know about O. At O, the S is 0. The S is 0 because this is center position. This is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 0, negative 1, negative 2. So at 0, S is at O, S is 0. So you substitute S equals to 0 into this equation here. Substitute. So this equation, the S is 0. Then you can find two values. When you factorize the quadratic equation, you can find two values. The two values are t equals to negative half and t equals to 3. Now, the time is a positive number. It cannot be a negative number, right? So from here, you have to reject the negative number and accept the positive 3. So what is the time? Only t equals to 3 seconds. The other negative number, don't want, reject. Okay, part 2, find the time when the particle is 9 meters to the right. 9 meters to the right, that means S is what? Can you tell me what is S? The
S
particle,
is 9.
positive 9, correct. S is positive 9. So it means that S is positive 9. So I use this number, positive 9, substitute into the equation. Then I try to solve this equation, right? So how to solve it? Arrange them in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Then I have two answers because this is a quadratic equation. So one answer is negative 302, the other one is 4. So negative answer reject, we accept the time equals to 4 seconds. That means at the time 4 seconds, the particle is at 9 meters from O on the right hand side. Last part, determine the range in time when the particle is to the right of the point O. Right of the point O means what?
Zeros, the S smaller than 4, larger than 0.
Larger than 0. The particle is on the right means S is greater than 0.
Greater than 0, smaller
Correct.
than 4.
Correct. You see here? Greater than 0 is on the right means right, greater than 0. So correct, greater than 0. On particle at the right means S greater than 0. So, but the S you have to replace with a quadratic function. So, do you know how to solve this quadratic equation, quadratic function? If you don't know, then after the new year, I can revise with you. Okay,
Yep.
after
Yes, teacher.
next year lah. This year we have only 3 weeks left before the holidays, right? So we have
Yes,
another
yes.
3 times. Then holiday, we take holiday lah, holiday 3 weeks, then we holiday 3 weeks. Then when the new
Okay.
year start, I can revise the form forward with you. Okay?
Okay.
So you tell them now, I can revise the form forward and ask them to attend, right? So actually this one you can look and know the answer easily. So the answer is actually t is less than half or t greater than 3. Now t cannot be negative ma. So we know that the t must be greater than negative 3. Okay, right. Now there's only 1 minute left. So we